Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. I posted MVI 2749, Obama to FBI, hands off of Hillary. This viewer who's commented quite often in the past, most recent one I believe I posted of a comment he made yesterday as well. And I think this is worth sharing. I'm going to interject into what he wrote at various points based on what I believe, which might be a little bit different than what this particular viewer is stating. He starts off, Gabe, I'm a bit suspicious of Obama's endorsement of Hillary. That's somewhat of an understatement. You see, Obama always says the opposite of what he's really doing. So if he's endorsing Hillary, he's most likely stabbing her in the back. I'm inclined to agree, and again, I've made a number of videos on this. Obama's in a rock and a hard place. He pretty much has to follow through with the endorsements as best as he can because of the deal that he made with Billy Bob. And the fact is that they have stuff on each other that would be devastating to both. He goes on to say, let me explain. Hillary is currently on pins and needles over the email scandal. Well, I don't believe she is because she knows that Obama won't do anything. Obama's got the bit in the mouth of the FBI Director James Comey. And without him moving forward to going to the Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, nothing's going to happen, and Hillary knows that. And the whole scandal started because Hillary didn't want Obama to be able to read her correspondence. That's partially true, but I think it's also important for people to realize that she didn't want anyone to read her correspondence because she was doing side deals with questionable countries, which is why they donated hundreds of millions of dollars to her campaign. So it isn't just Obama, it's anyone. That is the only reason she used a private server with encryption. Again, I don't believe that that's true. She and Bill didn't trust Obama. I believe that's true. And they needed a way to communicate without him eavesdropping or anyone else knowing what she's doing with these questionable countries in the Middle East. Which he does on everybody. Just ask Angela Merkel and Senator Dianne Feinstein. This brings me to another point. I don't understand why none of this is available based on NSA. They're supposed to have every keystroke of anyone's computer. So how is it that NSA doesn't have any of this information? I've actually made that query in previous videos as well. Obama bugged their phones and emails. Yeah, that's true. That's Angela Merkel and Senator Dianne Feinstein. But he bugs everybody through NSA. The email scandal began because Obama leaked the story to tarnish Hillary, and her poll numbers dropped 15 points. So it was his way of retaliating at her for trying to communicate around him and without him knowing. In public and on TV, Obama and Hillary are smiling chums, but they greatly do not trust one another for obvious reasons. So my theory is this. If Obama is endorsing her, she better get ready to be stabbed in the back. Remember, the FBI and the IRS and the CIA and the DA are Obama's personal goon squads. They go after anybody that he tells them to. So my guess is that Obama will soon sick the FBI on her to bring her down. Well, he doesn't have to sick the FBI on her. James Comey is on her. The problem is James Comey can't do anything unless Obama gives James Comey the green light to go to Attorney General Loretta Lynch. And the genius part of this plot is that he can never be blamed for being behind it, since he just so glowingly endorsed her. No one will suspect that he brought on the FBI investigation. Again, he didn't bring on any investigation. The investigation has been underway for probably 2 years. The only thing his endorsement does is that it forces Hillary to be publicly nice about Obama. She can't criticize his record in the press, or she will be looked upon being disloyal. So essentially, she's stuck. So is he, as far as I'm concerned. Most likely, Obama will not say hands off, but the exact opposite. He will say indict her, start legal action. it will also put Biden and Sanders back in play. Well, I don't think it'll put Biden back in play. Biden doesn't want it. He's too old. He's got no horsepower left. He's pretty much toast. And Sanders won't be back in play. What it'll do is it'll put Michael in play. You'll see. What do you think all this gender-neutral bathroom crap's all about? How many times have I said he wants to make Michael feel good about the choices Michael's made? Personally, I don't believe Michael made those choices. I believe her sick, or his sick, mother and father, the Robinsons. Anyway, of course, I still believe that there will not be a 2016 election, and that Donald and Obama and the IRS will nuke the U.S. before November. So I think the main motive is to provide a big distraction and political theater while Obama puts the final touches on his ISIS plot to bomb and destroy the United States. Another viewer wrote, I think Barry hates the Clintons, but he has no choice to protect her since she has a copy of Obama's real birth certificate. And who knows, what else? Maybe some dick pics from Michael. I actually posted that in a previous video. I don't know, folks. Again, I think that Obama's between a rock and a hard place. I do believe that Hillary will go down. She will be indicted. She will not run for the Oval Office much longer. You'll see, and I'll see. One of my viewers thinks I'm way out in left field. He's convinced that Hillary will be POTUS. I think it's totally insane. What it shows is how screwed up this country really is to even consider a whack job like her. But then again, look what they put in there for 8 years. A half-baked mulatto, Muslim, extremist, homosexual, bastard Arab. So why not put in a whacked-out lesbian nut job who set the Middle East on fire? Somebody's got to ask Obama, what kind of great accomplishments did she achieve as Secretary of State? Huh? The answer? None. You know what I think? You know what my viewer thinks? We got a good idea what Obama and Biden think because they endorsed her. The question now is, what do you think?